How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Just popping on again. Staying real and relevant with y'all. Showing y'all me, my real life. Like I've shared with some of you all, I am a caregiver for my mother. My father's pretty okay. He pretty much gets around for himself, drives and everything, He actually just turned 81. He was born in 44, so he just actually turned 81 on New Year's Day. And my mom, her birthday, she was born in 47, so her birthday is coming up on the 24th. So yeah, but and she's not really sick, but she has some issues with her back, and we're trying to get her back surgery done, hip surgery rather. And we've been going through so much stuff with that. And so here we are now again, getting some more pushbacks. So now we just got off the phone with the doctors again, and now she's got to get more, that RSV stuff that had been going around during the holidays. So she had to get she had a little bronchitis, a little touch of bronchitis. So she had to, gave her albuterol, all that stuff. So now she's got to get more chest x-rays and more blood work again and get all that done over. And then for some reason they didn't have they didn't or misplaced or whatever, I don't know, the dental work from when she had the work done on her teeth to get that clearance done back when we had the hurricane back here in the end of September. Some kind of way they either didn't get it or misplaced it or whatever. Although all this time they never mentioned it before. So now we had to call the dentist this morning and get that sent back over. So it's just a bunch of running around, ripping and running, and just a bunch of phone tag and all kind of stuff. So doing that again, having to get all that stuff done, and it's just a lot of back and forth, a lot of, that's our day-to-day. Hey, whoever's joining, thanks for coming in, but we're just doing a lot of that, just having to go back and forth with all that with the doctors and nurses and the different clinics. Excuse me, this is with the military hospital too. The military hospitals are not all what they cracked up to be, or what you would think that they should be. And we don't live on the military base. We're actually like about 45 minutes away from the military hospital, but they're retired military, so that's where they do most of their doctor visits and surgeries and stuff like that or whatever. So, but now we're doing that. So her surgery has been literally put off for like the last at least a year or so. It's been that she done had all the MRIs done, but yeah, now they're saying that we got to go back again and get the chest x-rays and blood work again done. Now, hey, let me see the camera. Megas YT, thank you for joining. But now we gotta go get all that stuff done again. I'm just talking about basically being full-time caregiver is what I do for my mom. I'm with my parents. My dad, he's 81. He's pretty much good. He can do it for himself. Drive, get around, everything else on his own. But my mom, she's waiting on hip surgery, so having to do for herself. What do you mean? Is anyone home? I'm here. I'm talking to you, right? And I'm cooking some fish. So yeah, we're all home. Is anyone home at your home? Or you home by yourself? But yeah, so we're doing all that. I'm in the kitchen, like I said, cooking. So getting ready to fry some fish. Yeah. So, but basically, just talking about what's going on with that, and the things that we have to go through with that issues, and going back and forth with the doctors and trying to keep her from getting discouraged. Being a caregiver is not easy, especially when it's a family member, when it's your parent more so than just a family member. It's my mom. I want to keep her encouraged because, yeah, it's not easy, especially when they're used to being independent. They're used to being independent and, doing for themselves. It's not easy for them to have to be dependent on someone else and not being able to do for themselves. And, so it's not an easy feat. So we've been going back and forth, like I said, with the doctors and all that stuff, and trying to get her scheduled for like last year or so. And now here we got more pushback again, and we're dealing with military hospitals. You know, because they retired, my parents are retired military, so we're dealing with the military hospitals. And now we're running into more pushback and having to she's got to get more checks, x-rays, more blood work again, because it's been so long again. And I say again like that because again, like the hurricane put it off, and not just everything keeps putting it off. At one point we had to, you know, get a clearance from the dental, because she did have to have some dental work done, of course, but that was last year. We got that done right before the hurricane. We just had Hurricane Helene. We got that work done right before. She had to get some teeth pulled right before the hurricane, and we got that taken care of like end of September. And yeah, we got that taken care of. I mean, we knew the hurricane, all that kind of put stuff back a little bit. That was understandable. But now they're telling us, oh, because she did get a little congestion or whatever, she got to get more chest x-rays, but not just a chest x-ray, she's got to get more blood work. So she got to get all that done, and so the doctor has not cleared her, so she still got to get cleared, you know, before the doctor will sign off on her surgery. So it's just everything, it's like it's just pushing everything back, like, and it's just getting discouraging for her, you know, and I'm trying to keep her encouraged to, you know, not give up, you know, because she's not sick, she just has, you know, she just needs her hip replaced, you know. I got something on my shirt, you know, I'm cooking, but she just needs her hip replaced. But I just wanted to just come on here and talk about, like I said, with caregiving. You know, a lot of people don't know what it's like to really be a living caregiver, and you know, you're trying to work and you're trying to do other things, and I try to do independent type work, you know, even this year, but I try to do independent type work, and you know, working from home job and stuff like that I can work flexible and have my own schedule and stuff, so that I can be there for her. Because she's like, are you gonna be able to go with me to the appointment? Are you gonna be able to go to me to this? I'm like, yeah, Mom, you know, I'm gonna go with you to your appointment. I'm gonna be able to, you know, go with you and Dad to that, you know. So it's like, because, you know, if I know she needs me, I'm gonna be there for her. Because, you know, I put my family first, put my mom first. You know, she's there for me, I'm gonna be there for her. So, but you know, a lot of people can't or won't do that. But I'm gonna make sure I go with her for that. But regardless, so I mean, that's life. That's my family. That's my mom. You know, she sacrificed for me, right? She brought me into this world, so I'm gonna be there for her. So that's just what it is. I mean, but it's not easy. It's not an easy thing, you know. But it can be stressful at times, you know. That's just, you know, part of how it is. And it could get stressful for her too, because she's so used to being independent and doing her own thing, walking around her own kitchen, cooking her own fish, you know, and her frying it herself. She's not used to having to ask nobody else to do it or tell nobody else to do it, and she wants it a certain way, and I'm on camera, and she wants it a certain way, and everybody doesn't like to be on camera. I had to warn other family members, all right, and, you know, and everybody's not used to, she's not used to, you know, telling people what to do for her or asking them or whatever, you know. She's not used to it. My mom is very independent, you know. And so, like, it was a big thing for her to have to deal with all that stuff, you know. So, it can get stressful at times. But, you know, I just kind of, like, encourage her, you know. And sometimes I have to encourage myself, you know. I just being honest, you know. It gets stressful, like, Lord, you know, just give me strength, you know, because it's not easy. It is not easy to just be. Let me get a pan out, y'all. It is not easy to, you know, like, okay, I want to, you know, do this sometimes, or I want to do that sometimes, you know. But no, I'm going to make that sacrifice for my mom, you know, regardless. And I do things for myself, too, you know, like I said, I had the, you know, Author Expo back in November. I sometimes go on the weekends, and I'll do different events or stuff with friends. But I pre-plan. I make it, you know, sure there's nothing going on with my mom, nothing that she needs, you know. Pretty much on the weekends she's good. Somebody's always here at the house, you know. And so it's not worried about, hey, gotcha, love. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. We just on here just talking about, you know, being, like I said, caregiving, just, you know, just sharing a little bit, you know, of what I got going on, you know, caregiving for my mom, you know, just helping her. And right now I'm cooking her some fish. And you said, yeah, I'm first to like. Thank you so much. I appreciated that. Thank you so much. I wish I know that YouTube doesn't do the little things and little emblems, but thank you so much. I do appreciate that support. I thank you so much. But I'm just on here cooking some fish for my mom. I was like, let me just hop on here and, talk to my YouTube family. Just let them know my real life. I usually am sitting in my room, when I get on camera. I was like, you know what? I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm going to get on here too and let them see what I'm really doing, what I really got going on. So I'm in here cooking cooking some fish, and not just for my mom, but mainly, she was like, Deborah, I want some fish, I'm hungry. So let me see, there should be more people out. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cinnamon Roll. I really do appreciate it. Invite your friends. Thank you so much. And I would love for y'all to subscribe. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is me, my day-to-day, my day-to-day, taking care of my mom, and of course that, when y'all that saw me when I got a little distracted, I helped my daughter out with my grandkids. She's actually getting ready to go now, pick them up from school. Because today, typically, I'm going to pick them up from school, but today she's actually working night shift, so she's going to pick them up from school. Thank you so much for subscribers. She's going to actually pick them up from school today, and so I'll be watching them this evening. So, and sometimes I'll get on here at nighttime, but that might be a little hard too. So, but yeah, so she's gonna go pick them up from school, and then I'll be watching them this evening. So I do a little bit of that too. We're all here in the house together. It's family. That's what family does. You look out for one another. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. I do. But this is my day-to-day life. And again, being on here, that's one of the things that, as I do grow on here, that's one of the things that, YouTube will help me to be able to do, is to be able to provide for myself, make a living for myself, and still be able to be here for my family. It makes that possible. It really would make that possible. It really would help that, because I do other things. Like I say, I do, some of you may, I'm an author, I do write books, write poetry and things like that. I write poetry and a memoir about a relationship that I was in that wasn't pleasant, and I'm working out. I have actually 2 poetry books that I write about. One I wrote about, when I was going through my divorce, because I was married for over 20-some years, So I write, just share my thoughts. That's what Harobeds thoughts is all about. I share my thoughts, Even right now, what I'm doing, I share my thoughts, because a lot of people, you never know what somebody needs to hear. And so that's what I do. Thank you. You said, man, God bless. Thank you. God bless you, you too. You and your family as well. Cinnamon Roll, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And be safe. And I'll see you next time. Let me get this last piece of fish in here. So I will be done with that. But yeah, so that's what I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm here with the family, taking care, and just supporting. And I write my books, and I do my podcast, on certain days. But I still do things like that, so I have a flexible schedule. I can work it around. Then like every time when I finish a podcast, I always come back and I'll come to my mom's room and I'll show her, the interview. I'm like, look, Mom, this is who I interviewed today, And I'll let her, watch a little bit of the episode. And she's always like, oh, I'm so proud of you, or you look just like your grandma, something like that. She just always overjoyed, to see everything, It's like, it makes me feel good that she's proud of me, It really does. It makes me feel real good, I'm glad that she enjoys watching, I'm glad that she enjoys watching it. It gives her some kind of joy as well, put this fish up here. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm glad that she enjoys it too. Just give her, because she doesn't, really get to go anywhere like she used to, because she doesn't want to go anywhere in a wheelchair or nothing like that, a little bit of it is pride, of course, but she's not used to, like I said, my mom's used to being independent. She's not used to being in a wheelchair and, going around carried on like that. She's not used to that. She's used to walking and driving and all that stuff. Some catfish nuggets. Yeah, some catfish nuggets. My glasses are acting crazy. Glasses are acting crazy. Yeah, I'm frying some catfish nuggets. Yeah. Yeah, you stayed on with me, cinnamon roll. Thank you. But yeah, I was trying some catfish nuggets. I don't know what. She just asked for some catfish nuggets. I don't know what else I'm gonna put on there with them. But but yeah, just some catfish. I'm gonna have to wash these glasses. Hold on. Hold on, get a paper towel and wet it. Uh, that seemed like it made it worse. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get some new glasses too. Let's see. Let's see here. He said, that sounds good. Yeah. That smells good too. I was getting a little bit hungry, and now I'm getting a lot bit hungry. Let's see, did that make my glasses better? Finish drying. Let's see. Yesterday I made me a wrap with like some chicken tenders. I cut them up and got me a like the little soft tortilla shell thing with the lettuce and tomatoes and some honey mustard dressing. And that was good. I did that and it was pretty good. I hadn't eaten one of those in a while. I'm try to eat different things and try to get back healthy, you know. And yeah, you know, we all try to, and it's not a New Year's resolution or nothing like that. Just trying to be healthy. Yeah, trying. Yeah, no New Year's resolution, but just trying to be a little healthy. You know, we want to be here. I want to live long, like my parents, like they said. My dad's 81, my mom was in her 70s. Like I want to live long. You know, live long, and prosper. You know, I want to live a long, healthy life, you know. Cause yeah, like my dad even, you know, he's got like, he doesn't have really any major, like he survived stage 2 throat cancer. You know, he was a smoker. You know, military grew up, you know, back in the day, you know, but he was a smoker, cigarette smoker. But and he, you know, he had stage 2 throat cancer back in, I want to say like 2011 maybe. But they caught it early. He had surgery, like they cut like half of one of his vocal cords and replaced it, and he just had like a raspy voice. He didn't have to get no trach or none of that stuff. You know, he survived all that, you know, by the grace of God. So, like, he's blessed. You know, like we are blessed because we still have him here. You know, and yeah, so that's like, yeah, we're blessed, healthy. Like I say, he don't have no major health problems or nothing like that. And so yeah, that's a blessing. And so I mean, it's life, you know. And my mom, like I said, she's not really sick. She just has, the problem with her hip. So she, you know, once she gets that surgery, like we had her eyes done. She has a few problems with her eyes. We had that surgery done. But it's just her hip. We just need to get her hip done, and then she'll be fine. Gotta go somewhere with my family. Okay, it won't be long. All right, I'll probably try to hang on a little bit more. If not, I'll come back on. But be careful, be safe, and tell your family I said hey. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. But yeah, so but yeah, they're well. Like I said, they're not sick. I thank God for that. You know, I thank God for that because some people don't have their parents now. You know, right? You know, I'm in my 40s, so you know, pushing 50. But you know, some people don't have their parents. You know, at this age. So I count that as a blessing. So you gotta really be thankful for the things that you have. Because everybody doesn't have those. You know, everybody doesn't have their parents at this age. So I do not take it lightly. I do not take it lightly. I surely do not. Let's see what else she wants with her fish. Let me see. Did you want fries with your fish? You want fries with your fish? You want fries with your fish? It's okay. You want fries with your fish? I put you guys on mute just to respect privacy. But yeah, I'm gonna go take care of some things, and yeah, but she was wanting me to do some things for Dad, and he didn't want me to get his plate, and she wanted me to get his plate, and he said he's not ready to eat, and she's ready to eat, and that's a lot of things that I do go through with both of them, honestly. But just as them being older, I know some of you hopped off, but I just wanted to just kind of like let you go. You guys know why I went mute in case you do pop back on here. But yes, I'm okay. Yeah, Cinnamon, in case you come back on, yeah, I'm okay. I had walked into my mom's room, but I didn't want her to. I was trying to let her know I was coming back. But yeah, that's some of the things that they go through, and I kind of had it on mute. But that's some of the things that they go through. She wanted me to fix his plate. He didn't want me to fix his plate, and that's some of the things that they go through, and I have to go through with them as being a caregiver. And I'm not talking too loud because I'm right around the corner from their room. But that's really a big part of me starting to talk more about being a caregiver to your parents as well. But I'm gonna be back on here a little bit later. I'm gonna go tend to them, but I wanted to at least come in here and let you know what was going on because I was standing in their room in the hallway, with the light was off, but their bedroom doors were open. And the light was on in their room, but yeah. So Cinnamon, I'm okay, and thank you so much for checking on me. I appreciate you, but I'm gonna go and check for them and fix her sandwich and fix his. He doesn't want anything right now, but she wants to insist that I make him something. So those are the kind of things that I go through. She hasn't been officially diagnosed with dementia and stuff, but I don't know. And so you hear her in the background. I don't know if you can, but I'm gonna go ahead and take care of them and just kind of giving y'all a real life. And I don't normally like to get candid and real, but I feel it's necessary to get real with the caregiving issues because it's necessary. But I will be back on later for those that watching. Yeah, I'll be back on later, but everything is good. And thanks so much for watching. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye.